Beautiful. So, welcome to this awesome Tuesday night and to our online entrepreneurship, really finding out not only all about how this business model works, but most particularly how Isogenics works from some incredible people. So, before I start, I just want to cover off a few things, which is really important to us, is our integrity. So, you're going to hear some stories and you're going to hear things from people about, you're going to hear us talk about our products, you're going to hear us talk about the income opportunity. And it's really important that you know that everybody is different. People come into this business with different networks, they come in with different knowledge, with different mindsets, and all those things really make a difference to your results, both physical results and financial results. So it is really important to us to put this disclaimer in, and you'll see in anything in Isogenics, you'll always see this disclaimer shown. Okay, so moving on, I'd like to tell you just a very little bit about my story, and our goal tonight is to make this very succinct. So 15 years ago, I was overweight and unhappy and really not very happy in my own skin. I was 53 at the time, and I'm now 66. And I think about that time, and you're going to think, oh, 15 years, how did that happen? Well, because actually, when I very first started, it was even before I made that decision to actually step in and start using the products and start doing the business. So for me, it has done so much. It's given me an opportunity to physically transform myself. I am about to run an ultra marathon of 100 miles in 4 weeks' time. And the old self of me, back when I first started using the products, would absolutely have never even have dreamed of that. Financially, we now have an opportunity to have really set ourselves up for our retirement. So I'm the one who talks about the fact that what a great way to set yourself up so you don't actually have to worry. And I see so many people of my age worrying about finances. So I feel pretty proud that we don't have to do that. And yeah, we give ourselves a pay increase every single year. That's pretty cool, I reckon. That's 66. So, handing over to the lovely Rachel.
Thank you, Heather. So, a little bit about me, my story. I'm 56 years old. I started in Isogenics around 7 years ago, and I was going through a really difficult time personally. My gut health was non-existent. In fact, I don't even think gut and health went in the same sentence for me. It was so bad just from years of not eating right, stress, bringing up four sons, that kind of thing. And I'd been working for companies that had lots of rules and regulations, and always had a boss. And I just thought, you know what? I just want to be able to work for myself and do what I want to do, because I know that I can achieve what I want to do if I'm just given the space and the freedom. So 7 years ago, I said stop and left everything behind to start over. And today I do exactly that, run my own online business. But what I really love about this business is the fact that I can share it with other people. And I just want to see other women and men excel and do well, because they can with this incredible model called network marketing.
And now moving on to gorgeous Belinda. So you have the three of our stories tonight.
Hi guys, my name is Belinda McGowan. Super excited to be here tonight. I've been with Isogenics for 6.5 years. I've been in the network marketing industry for 8 to 9 years. I actually joined Isogenics for the compensation plan. I did not even know anything about the products, hadn't even tried them. But when Mac Larson in the Sydney office drew out the compensation plan for me on the board, I left that meeting as if I couldn't believe it. I thought I'd won the lotto. Could not believe it. And yeah, everything's just been amazing ever since. I've been able to be a stay-at-home mum with my kids, been able to take them to and from school and be available for them, which is absolutely huge, but also create that lifestyle that I've been really envisioning of, health and wellness, We've just purchased a beautiful new home where we've been able to have my mum come live with us as well. I've just been able to create a life that I truly, absolutely love. Next slide, if we can, Rach.
Yeah,
There you go.
so I wanted to know for those people on the call tonight, what brought you here? Why are you on this call? If you can put some comments in the chat, because we'd like to know what your why is, why you're here.
And we are actually going to be giving away a couple of surprises through this call. So, and I'm going to be monitoring the chat and watching to see who contributes in the chat. So make sure you're putting yourself in the chat because that's how I know you're on this call.
So, or go, Rach.
No, I was just going to say, so people come to this business for a lot of different reasons. Some do want to replace a full-time income. Some just want to get their products paid for. Some want the community. Some want to travel more. It's all very, very varied. And there's no, right or wrong to it. It's just you can make this business into whatever is going to suit you and your family.
A lot of people put financial freedom and really dig deep with that as well, because, what does financial freedom mean to you? Because it will have a different meaning for everyone.
Yeah. Absolutely. And more time for yourself and your family. That's a big one. I mean, that's something that most people do want. Travel and new challenges. So what have we got in the chat? Heather, can you see the chat where we got anyone saying?
Yeah, I can. We've got financial stability, and the products are amazing. So some people for the products, new challenges. I love that, and always keen to, really learn new things. Financial freedom. Yeah, so healthy, how to be healthier and get paid for it. I like that one.
Right. So while we're here, should we do a draw?
Whoa, okay. What am I going to do first?
Draw.
The shake. Now put in here shake or collagen. Which one do you want me to draw out first? We have shake or collagen. Let's see who puts that in the chat, and let's see what's come up.
Collagen.
Collagen. Okay, so winning our first prize. Congratulations on being on the call and learning tonight. And here we have it. Here we have it. Sue. Sue is our winner.
Congratulations, Sue. We'll get that sent out to you as soon as possible. But fantastic. Well done.
Well done, Sue.
Now, I just wanted to move on when we're talking about people in this industry. And, it's suitable for men and women of all ages and backgrounds. And you can see from that slide, we've got a few people there on this slide that are actually on the call as well. Selena was a beauty therapist, and she is a mum of 6 kids and a grandma as well. We've got Sophie, Fiona, Natalie. I'll let Heather tell you a bit more about those, but anybody can do this business. And I'm just going to let you hear from Lynn. She's got a little bit of a story as well.
So I come from a fitness background. I used to own fitness studios, and the reason I chose Isagenix to build with, well, it kind of chose me, was, and it was business by default, but for me, it has, over the space of 14 and a half years, it has given me time freedom where I live a full-time life and work part-time. It has enabled me to travel home to see all my, you probably see in the background, all my gorgeous family, and has done that entire time. It just gives me the choice to wake up and do what I want when I want. So I love it, and I just love helping other people. To be honest, I do believe more people need to know that there is a choice like this. And if you work for it, it's there for the taking.
Wow, I love that. I love listening to Lynn talking. And interestingly enough, right underneath her is Sophie. And Sophie is from the UK and a beautiful osteopath who has been with Isagenix ever since they first launched in the UK. And she combines this beautifully with her osteopath business and has really encapsulated the vision of Isagenix. and it pays her very well and ties in beautifully with the her osteopath business, as I said. And the other one I wanted to mention is Natalie. So Natalie, we actually got her here as a barista and a cafe manager, which was when I very first met her, she was. But now she actually works in a medical surgery. She is building a team beautifully. She's managed to have a wedding in Brazil and a wedding in Australia while she's been doing Isogenics. And she's a perfect example of someone who has studied health in depth and now is building a team. And her passion is absolutely helping other people to be the healthiest version of themselves. And I'm sure she can put a comment in the chat as well because she's on here tonight. Rach.
So, what is the solution? You're probably wondering, what is the solution that's helping all these women achieve, their lifestyle and dreams? It's network marketing, and this is actually a proven business model. I know some people do it part-time and as a hobby, but it is actually a full-time proven business model. We distribute a world-class product around the world, and we're using the most powerful form of advertising, which is word of mouth. And we reward others for doing their job or for passing on the information to other people. But can you imagine if you went to a restaurant and you had the most amazing pasta, and the next day you tell your friend about it with great enthusiasm, but when your friend goes there too, do you think the restaurant owner will call you to thank you with an $80 cash gift put into your bank account? No, that does not happen. But in this business, yes, you do. So whenever you recommend something you truly love, you get rewarded for it. And the best part is there's no big investment up front, no need to buy property, stock up on products, or handle logistics. Everything is taken care of by the company itself, which is fantastic. So it is basically a business that is given to you, which you just do the front end, everything in the back is done for you. It's amazing.
Awesome. I love that. And on to Belle. But before you start talking, Sue Murray is been with Isogenics for quite a while, and she said she wants me to redraw this. So I'm just pulling out another name out of here. So Joy, now we just talked about you before because I meet Joy very often at the Sydney events. So Joy, that collagen has now gone to you.
Okay. Congratulations.
That's so nice of you, Sue.
Yeah, so good, Sue. What I absolutely love about our company, Isogenics, is that it is long-standing. It has been around since 2002, and we are a global company. What blows my mind is that you can create a global business. You can have customers and business builders worldwide. Canada, USA, Europe, Mexico, it's unbelievable. And everything is done for you, which blows my mind as well. So I love the products, the collagen elixir, the reset program is like our number one, program that we've started with. And the opportunities for international growth and to be able to work and even earn money while you sleep, that is the magic of this business. And you'll introduce people that will spread worldwide that you don't even know or meet. And so the benefits of this 80-20 partnership, I love that. We do about 20% of the heavy lifting, while Isogenics cover 80% of it. We don't have to worry about warehousing and production and product innovation, marketing, any of that. Advertising, everything is provided to you, which is I just love it. You don't have to think about it. The biggest thing for me is I can work wherever I want. I'm going to Japan on Sunday for 2 weeks. I will be working while I'm away, and that's because this business allows me to do that. I don't have to be stuck at a desk or an office. I don't have to ask someone for time off. My flexibility is what I absolutely love. And Rachel, what are the other highlights that you love here? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, the dog was barking. I love the fact that I don't have to worry about stock. So in previous companies I've worked in network marketing, I had to look after stock, and that was huge. But it's also the personal growth, and also the fact that you can do whatever you like from a marketing perspective. Like we have a lot of autonomy when it comes to running this like it is actually your own business, which I'm so grateful for, because in the past, again, I've been put in a box that you can't actually do this and you can't do that. So I love that so much. But I just wanted to move on and tell you about our 4 pillars. So for those of you who are new to Isogenics and don't know that much about what we do, our 4 pillars are based on nutrition. So that's daily nutrition, weight management, and we have a reset, which we get amazing results from. And Belle's going to tell you a bit more about that in a moment. We're also very big on sport. If you're into fitness and needing more energy, we've got some great products in that category as well. And of course, natural beauty, our collagen elixir. If you really don't know about collagen elixir, then you absolutely need to get on board with this stuff. It is the most amazing product. It's been featured in Marie Claire, Elle, Women's Weekly, Vogue, other magazines. And then finally, the 4th pillar is superfoods. So things like nootropic elixir, greens, immune support. And the very exciting thing is this year, there is a new product coming out every single month this year, which means we're not stopping with just what we've got. We've got loads more coming. So very, very exciting business to be in the health industry.
So this is the lovely Renee's result from doing our 30-day reset. She was actually a winner of our IsaBody Kickstart, and she won $8,000 cash. But what she did was reset her metabolism. So what we really focus on with the whole reset program is lowering your cortisol to get your body working like it should, reducing inflammation, nourishing your body with the beautiful shakes, and deep cleansing with our cleanse. So it's 1 detox a day. So she's lost 10 kilos of visceral fat from this program. People get the best results from our program. It works synergistically, and people just keep coming back and back and back to us again and again because the program works and they love the products.
So again, just going back to collagen elixir, if anyone follows me on socials, they'll know that I love this product so much. It's premium, it's scientifically backed, it's a supplement made with marine collagen, which is the closest to human collagen. It also has utilized double nutri technology, which means unlike most collagens, which don't make it through your stomach acid into your blood, this one does. It goes straight through your stomach lining and gets to where it needs to get to. So as I mentioned before, it's been recognized as the best inner beauty product by Elle, Marie Claire, British Vogue, and many, many others. It's 100% natural, no added sugar, and it has clinical studies that prove it actually works. And until you start using it, you won't get it. I really got it when I went away for 4 weeks and didn't take my collagen with me, and I felt like I was aging backwards at a rapid rate. So if you don't want to age backwards, if you want to make sure, age forwards, I should say, you should be getting onto this. It's amazing. And here's some of the results. The improved hydration, reduced wrinkles, healthier glowing skin, fuller lips without fillers, positive effects on psoriasis, pigmentation, and even joint pain. Collagen works both inside and out on your skin, your joints, your back, your knees, everywhere your body needs it. It is just incredible. Don't be tempted to buy the cheaper versions in the stores. They really aren't regulated, and you just don't know what you're taking, and you definitely aren't getting the potency and the quality that we have in our collagen. Okay, so how do you earn money through Isogenics? Let's talk a little bit about the money. So how do you actually earn an income? So there's several different income streams. One of them is the direct commission, which is 20% on retail profits. Which is, whenever anybody purchases a product that you've referred them, you make 20% cash into your bank account on those products. You also get commission through team building. So when customers become enthusiastic and start sharing themselves, you earn bonuses on their sales as well. This way, you're building a network of customers and partners without having to do everything on your own. And then, of course, there's the residual income. Everybody wants residual income. It just means that you get paid while you're sleeping. You don't have to work 24/7 to get that money into your account. After 7 years, I've built a team of 800 people, and not because I personally enrolled them, but because I built the system, and it continues to grow by itself. And here's the beauty: even if you start small with just one customer, one business partner, or one professional, this can grow into an international network. Now that you know that there are different streams of income, let's take a look at the big picture. And I'm going to hand this over to Heather to explain how the big.
Okay, so Rach, make sure you give me the thumbs up that my voice is okay, because I just saw the internet said it was a bit shaky. So I just want to
You're
make
all good.
Can you hear me? Yeah, all good? Okay.
Yep, you're all good.
All good. Okay, so the first thing is your commission on every order. So the example here is 20% commission, which is, in this example, $86. And that is for our standard 30-day reset. But imagine if you introduce 2 people on that. And you also start with a package that's over 100. And we use points, BV, QV. It's really important that you understand that and get to know our points system, because we are a global business. So we couldn't do Australian dollars because we've got a business right across all over the world. And you get your own website and set yourself up just for $25. And we have actually a surprise right at the end of tonight, which I can tell you about that for anybody who hasn't already stepped up to associate. So as soon as you introduce 2 people, you become what we call a consultant, and you earn a $50 bonus. And you also earn a voucher of $70, which is for your product. So you get that as well. So and with your $25 voucher that you get for becoming a consultant, that gives you $95. So have a look at that. We've already got $172 in 20%. We've got $50 for our consultant bonus and $95 for our product voucher. So let's see what happens next. If you then introduce someone who introduces 2 people, you've got a consultant and you earn another $100 for that. And they also get everything that we just showed you before. And then let's say your customer 2 also becomes a consultant. Now you've got another $200. Now, one of the best things to do is to know your dates for being able to do these things within a time frame from when you become an associate. So if you do that, become a crystal manager by developing 2 consultants and being a consultant yourself, you do that within 2 months, 60 days, you earn a total of $672. So that is the beginning. That's where it all starts. And I always like to say to people, nothing gets more complicated than this. You introduce people, you help them introduce others, and you earn your upfront dollars, and then you earn your bigger dollars too. And here we have an example of someone who's done that 6 times, and they have become a crystal director. And the ultimate is that you do that 10 times and you become a crystal manager. And you have 6 months to do that in. So if you imagine you've got 2 months to become a crystal manager, You've got 4 months to become a Crystal Director and 6 months to become a Crystal Executive. And all of those dollars just keep adding up. So you can see in here, this is all of it, 20% rank advancement bonuses, which were those lovely little extra juicy dollars that you get. We have a team builder bonus as well, which we'll go into at a later date with you. You have a 10% matching bonus once you are executive. You have incentives and promotions and trips and all sorts of exciting things. This slide here is the one that I absolutely believe that if you really get this, you won't be able to sleep. And the reason for that is because you can see how this has kept on growing. And I didn't actually introduce, if I was the person at the top, I haven't introduced everybody here. And maybe one of these people has a big network and they've gone crazy introducing people, and you get paid on the whole thing, as long as you always make sure that you have your 100 qualifying order every single month. And obviously, as a consultant, you've got a minimum of 2 people doing that. But look at this. This has grown into a huge network. And this is the thing that really got me in the very beginning, was there's upfront dollars, which are great to help you to get yourself started. And then there's the depth of the income that's really illustrated in this slide. I just love it.
Heather, that's definitely what got me definitely across the line with Isagenix, because other companies, if you aren't aware, cut off the levels that you earn. And Isagenix is unlimited for life. And this is when you cannot sleep, when you understand this and the excitement of this, of every single person that's coming into your business center after you join, even as a customer. So that is the power of this compensation plan. So what are we going to teach you? We are going to be there along the way to support you, guide you, provide strategies, and we have systems and everything there for you. But it is really based on consistency and showing up, because consistent action is where you're going to get results. A lot of people wait till they feel ready, but it's taking that action and getting those results that compounds quickly in this business. The next slide. So there's 3 packs that you can start with. There's our 30-day reset if you're wanting to do a really good health reset. If collagen is your thing, then we have an amazing 40-day bundle. Or if you're on a budget, then the 14-day reset is something that something that you could start on and then branch on into. It's a great little starter pack. Now, where to now? Well, what I love about Isagenix is that we have everything laid out for you. We have the structure and the systems, as I spoke about. We're having events, Australia and New Zealand wide, at the end of January and in February. It is $10 a ticket. It is an opportunity where you can come, where you can bring fellow business partners that are wanting to join, potential customers that may want to be joining as a business partner as well. Or you may already be part of Isagenix. But what this is going to involve is leaders across Australia and New Zealand presenting the products, and having samples and product information. And then from there, in the afternoon later on, will be a business section where you're learning a little bit about the compensation plan, the money that's on the table, and some testimonials as well on both the product and the business. So this is going to be an amazing opportunity. And I love that following this, we're going to be having a 4-week boot camp. So from there, you're going to be able to join online once a week for about an hour to learn from the leaders how they have successfully grown their business with the skills And there's also going to be like incentives. So you're going to gain the knowledge and then put it into action that week. So everything is all lined up for you. And we've got a surprise. So we also have this opportunity right now. If you are building your Isogenics business, corporate are taking 25 people to Phuket, Club Med, all inclusive. You receive flights, everything, and you can bring your partner too. So how you build this business, you actually get paid money, you get healthy, you get the community, and you can earn an all expenses paid trip. Now, for me, I know I've earned 6 trips in 6.5 years, and I absolutely love it. And if you do the strategy that Isogenics have implemented to earn this trip, you will earn money, you will build your business, and the momentum will be like that. So the trip has started running. We've got 2 weeks left of the month. We know brand new people will step into this business and earn a spot in that 25. And as leaders, we know how, with strategy, how you can do that. And I'm very, very excited about who's going to be securing those spots on that trip. So pop in the chat if you're going going to Thailand. I'd love to know if you've got points, if you're on your way, if you've got a strategy, because we're already halfway through the first month, which is very, very exciting anyway. Now we have a special tonight that if you haven't upgraded already to associate, you can upgrade for free. And you'll receive a $25 product coupon. And you'll receive 3 10% discount codes to share with friends and family. Next slide, Rach.
So we've covered the vision, the system, and the potential. What do you need from us now to take the next step? What is holding you back? Pop in the chat if you've got any questions, any concerns, anything that's you think could be a barrier to you stepping into this business and taking it as far as you want to take it.
And if I can just jump in here, a couple of things and just say that that is what this boot camp is all about. So, I would pretty much guarantee, and I'm sure Rach and Belinda would agree with me, that people can, have those questions and those thoughts and really not be quite sure how they're going to do this, but the boot camp is going to help you. So it's as simple as this: get yourself to the Elevate event, get yourself on those 4 boot camps, learn step by step, and as Belinda said, start taking action straight away, because that will start getting you points and getting you on the way to Thailand. Fancy being able to build a business and get a trip to Thailand. I couldn't ask for anything better. So you're learning how to do this and you're earning a trip at the same time. Get me on the plane, says Kylie.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next step, if you're not already an associate, let's upgrade you to an associate. If you're on this, oh my goodness, my dog. If you're on this,
If you're on the call, Rachel's just muted herself. If you're on the call and there was a question in the chat, you do need to be on this call to get that upgrade. So you upgrade yourself to associate and then you'll get a $25 coupon straight in your back office to cover that that $25 that you've paid to become an associate. And oh boy, that is just the best $25 you will ever spend, even if you weren't getting it covered anyway.
It's crazy how cheap it is to start a business. Any questions before we wrap up, guys? We appreciate you. Heather, do we have one more draw?
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
So I have a canister of shake here. And in a minute, we're actually going to stop the slide share and I want to see everybody's faces because corporate have been really generous to be able to give us these prizes. And this one is going to, I have one name here. And it is going to, now there's two Kylies on here. It's going to Kylie Sidebottom. So Kylie Sidebottom, congratulations. Well done. So that's Joy and Kylie Sidebottom. We'll make sure we get those prizes out to you. I'm super excited about all of these things. Let me just stop share so that we
The
can.
final slide.
Oh, before we do, yes, absolutely. Thanks, Rachel.
Final slide. This is important. Just remember, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later, which is what we're going to teach you. So just say yes, guys.
There you are. Say yes. I love that Richard Branson quote.